Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this is my live commentary over this week's simulation, Chelsea versus Southampton. If you're a Chelsea fan, smash that subscribe button. As I always say, we do these every single week. Fixtures are coming quick and fast this Christmas period, as I said they would do. Southampton sitting in 11th, damn. The previous simulation, versus West Ham, we lost the game in that simulation. Of course, in real life, we went to lose it 1-0. Huddersfield, we pretty much dominated. This is lineup is from the previous match versus Huddersfield, to be the exact. Hazard playing as a number false 9, played very well. William and Pedro, who should be playing every single game at this point, they're very much on form, along with Eden Hazard. So those are my front three who I would play up front. Or at least Pedro sitting on the bench and William playing because he's so consistent. Forrester in goal. Cedric Van Dijk, who's that his name? Rumoured to be wanting to move for a long period of time. Lemania, former Juventus. Romeo, former Chelsea. Tadic and Redmond and Austin, they're big guys up front. So it should be an entertaining game. Along, I think that was Bertrand playing left back, another former Chelsea boy, who we should never have sold in my opinion, but there you go. So my simulations for West Ham was quite accurate, and the Huddersfield game, when I simmed that as well, we dominated for large periods of time, and then we got a hatful of goals. That was my prediction, and it so happens to have played out that way. You know, Huddersfield are sitting in, I think they're in the top 10, I think. They're not too bad, to be honest with you. Burnley are doing quite well as well. They're sitting in 4th Champions League position at this stage of the season. Incredible, so they're doing some amazing work for the team that they are. Overperforming, and West Ham sitting in the bottom, you know what I mean, in the past few weeks. But yeah, my simulations have been quite accurate over the past 2 games, so I like that he's getting better, you know, the more accurate the better, so we can have in some kind of context to see what might happen. Of course, it's never 100% accurate, because the players don't play and stuff like that, so who knows. So Southampton to kick it off there. I don't think this game is on Sky. Romeo. Davis. Oh, Hazard intercepts now. Man on form, running at the back 4. Oh, he's dodged one. He's bypassed. Oh, a strike. Oh, he should have got that on target at least. An early chance for Chelsea. Look at him running at the back 4. Oh, it was a deflection. We got the first corner of the game. We had all that possession in the previous game, and the other team, Huddersfield, got the first corner. Ridiculous, but whatever. Chelsea take the corner now. Near post, gone nowhere. Chelsea still in possession, are they? Yes, they are. Bakayoko, who scored one of the strangest goals. Rudiger. They said it was an own goal, but whatever. Who cares? We got the goal. Austin now on the ball. Very talented squad. Or Southampton, their academy, knocking out loads of good players. Tadic now. Cedric now with a through ball. Austin cuts inside. He can't touch him! Oh, a strike there from Romeo, who, again, another player we shouldn't have sold. Good on the ball. Can play football, pass the ball. He's got strength, does everything. Romeo scored a great goal in the previous week, I know that much. For them. Was their man of the match last week, I believe. Southampton with the interception now. Lemania. Tadic. Doubled up now. He's still got possession. You know, Austin. Tadic with a through ball. Bakayoko just clears. Was that an offside? Yes, it was. Free kick to Chelsea. 6 minutes gone. Hazard now back on the ball. Giving it to Moses. Oh, brilliant ball to William now. Holding up play, waits for support. Moses now. Will he get the cross in? Oh, Bertrand with a great tackle there. Moses. Oh, some good football being played by Chelsea. Hazard holding the ball up. Slips it through the ball. Bakayoko with a right foot. No venom on it. But he had more time maybe. But maybe should have just lashed it across goal. Who knows? Well, that was a poor throw there. Forrester now has got to be smarter than that. Tadic. Oh, he robbed the ball there. Fair tackle. Oh, Romero there giving away a free kick to Chelsea. I didn't think it was a free kick, but whatever. Pedro with the... puts it in! Oh, a header from distance. I think that was from Diego or Moses. I couldn't see there quite. Lamine. Davis. Christensen, who's done amazing this season. One of the stars of the... oh, Hazard, why are you giving it away there? Lamine now. Giving it to Tadic. He gives it away to Kante. People got to work on their passing. Nice back heel from Alonso. Chelsea in control. Oh, trying to go over the ball there. Still Southampton win possession now. Davis now plays a through ball. Oh, Rudiger just cleaning that up there with just his right foot there. He was all the way in there on that goal. If it weren't for Rudiger. Bakayoko now. Kante. Moses now tries to play a 1-2 with Pedro. He gets it. Being marked outside on the left wing now. Gets in a wild cross. Good position there. No one laying off of him there. No one marking him, trying to pressure him for the ball. Puts a weird header back. He could have chested that and did something a little bit more efficient with it. Wasn't to be. Bertrand now down the left wing. Oh, good bit of skill there. Davis plays a through ball. He's playing his good through balls is Davis. Chelsea going to have to watch that. Bertrand now in support. Davis now. Austin loses out this time. Aspilicueta gathers up. He's been a solid rock for Chelsea all season. As I said, last year it was Moses in the title winning season. This year Christensen has really come of age, you know, from our academy and done really well. I hope that continues long term. You know, David Luiz has been pushed out the side or he's injured. I don't know what the thing is with him right now, off the top of my head. But he's not been in the team for a couple of weeks. I think if he is fit, he will play in the Barcelona game. Oh, Kante now bullied off the ball that time. It's another free kick. That's the second foul on Kante. Out of frustration, I believe. 21 minutes gone. Lamine. Tadic. Austin. Gives it to Davis. Kante wins the ball back. Clips it into the right wing now. Hazard now wins the ball. He's challenged and loses out this time. Runs back to try and collect the ball. Chelsea have had to do a squad rotation kind of thing. Because they're in so many competitions this year. Champions League, League, and all the cups, I think. I think we might be out of one cup. I'm not too sure about that. I think we are. I can't remember. I think we're out the... Are we out the FA Cup? But we're in the Caballero Cup. I don't know. I can't remember. William. Chelsea moving the ball a lot quicker now. This is what they need. Alonso loses out the Tadic there. Cedric. Romeo. Southampton knocking the ball around quite positively as well. Not afraid to move forward. Trying to create chances, get their foot stuck in. You've got to admire that about Southampton. They are a good side. If they didn't sell all their players, they might be an awesome team challenging for top 4. That's an unfortunate thing about them, as I'm sure their fans would tell you as well. I think we got Bertrand from Southampton, I think. I'm not too sure. We've got a bunch of people from Southampton. I know we have. Phil Walcott was one of the last ones I can really remember. Lallana came from there, I believe. And Klein, he came from there as well. That's right, Liverpool player. Oh, there was a foul there on Moses. Oh no, it weren't Moses. I think it was Rudiger, I think. Referee lets him play on. Kante now looking to pick a pass. Pedro. Oh, it's gone all the way. Pedro plays a 1-2. And oh, Pedro slammed off the ball there. Referee ain't called back for a foul for that previous incident there. Austin on the ball now. They wait for the ball goes out of play. There might be a yellow card involved, but I don't know. Whoever was on the floor is now back up and running normal, supposedly. Davis. Redmond. Bertrand overlapping now. He goes for a cross. No, he doesn't. He tried to, but Aspilicueta robbed him of the ball. That was brilliant tackle there. Moses. 35 minutes gone. Alonso seems to have switched to the right now. Eden Hazard now. Yeah, they're much like Eden Hazard on the right side. Thus far, Redmond. Oh, manages to slip a ball into the Bertrand now. Davis plays a 1-2. Back to Redmond now. What's he going to do with it? Oh, slips it through to Austin. And there's a strike from distance. Oh, Redmond. Was that Romeo? I think it was Romeo. And they have called it back for 5 minutes ago for a yellow card on the incident. I don't know if we'll get to see a replay of that. It was the initial challenge. Oh, it was on Bakayoko. Took him out. But strike from distance, I'm unsure about who that was from now. Redmond or what. But it was a decent opportunity. Redmond now. Running at Chelsea. Not afraid. Oh, bad ball there from, I think that was Austin. It's gone nowhere for Chelsea. Right back into the hands of Southampton. I think Fabregas is going to have to come on at some point. I don't know who for though. Perhaps Bakayoko, I'm unsure. Alonso giving away the Tadic now. Lemania slips it through. It's Austin. Lemania. Redmond now. Coming forward to Southampton. Waiting to do some damage now. It feels like it's going to be not if but simply when. For at this point in time. They're growing into the game, Southampton now. Getting stronger. Tadic now. Chelsea just sitting off them and then they break up play and try to hit them on the break this time. I think both teams will be happy to get into the second half, you know, get into the break time. It's 0-0 at this point. Unless they can do some kind of miracle, and it doesn't seem to be happening for either team right now. Going back and forth, back and forth. No one can really get an advantage there. I think Southampton have had the better opportunities or the better situations, you know what I mean? They've been knocking the ball around positively outside the box. Waiting to put it in. Here's another opportunity by the looks of it. Clips it in now. Austin on the ball, takes a strike. Not enough venom on it. Difficult angle. Courtswhite gathers up nicely. Rudiger now. My apologies if it seems like I've got a cold. I have, you know what I mean? It's winter, I don't know. Hazard now on the ball. Haven't had much luck in the past 25 minutes. Got to get into this game a little bit more. Alonso. Cuts inside. Bertrand with the interception this time. And that is the end of the first half. Interesting game going on right now. Back and forth, back and forth. Hazard's got to get more into the game. They've got to get him on the ball. Not in that number 10 role. He's slightly playing further forward. Not enough support for him, I feel. I don't know. He seems to be a little bit lost. Having to come into that number 10 role himself and then make a move, and it's a bit difficult. So no substitutions made yet from either team. William on the ball now. Loses out this time. Southampton, I think, will be very happy with that first half performance. Chelsea know they have to do better. And should be, performing a lot better. Austin now with a brilliant cross. No one in the box for them. Tadic. Oh, it's Davis. Rudiger with the cleaning house. And it's status quo, as it were, like as you go, as you were, The same thing it seems to be thus far. No one really doing anything different in the early stages of this second half. Oh, a good ball in there. Swept up by Rudiger, who saw it coming. Good interception. Fabregas is going to have to come on for one of the midfielders for Chelsea and really try and open this game up, I feel. Pedro loses out this time. Moses with the support role this time. They switched sides once again. Moses bouncing all over the place, left and right, left and right. I don't know what's happening. Lemania now. Redmond. Bertrand. Cuts inside, tries to take him on. Loses out to Alonso. William now. It's got to be burning down that right hand side. It's not good enough. Hazard now. In that number 10 role, trying to burn into the with pace down the right side, cuts inside, uses these tricks, gets a 1-2, is in, Hazard strikes, and it's a goal! What brilliant goal! Oh my god, some brilliant tricks, plays a 1-2, and I didn't think it went in, a difficult angle, goalkeeper down to his left. Wow, that was brilliant. The man of the season thus far for Chelsea, even though we're not in the title race as it were. It's not as, you know, no one's in the title race really. It's very difficult. Look at that. Plays a quick 1-2. And look at that. Right foot. The goalkeeper gets his leg to it, I believe. Powerful shot. No, he gets his left hand to it. And it still went in. Blazing with power all the way through. 1-0. Now Southampton really have to do something here. But they've been playing quite positively anyway, so it's not like they've been sitting behind the ball. And there you go, a misplaced pass given away as a reaction, I feel, to that goal going in, trying to get on it. With 55 minutes gone, second half obviously. Chelsea are growing confidence to that now. Or maybe they'll sit back, I don't think they will. And here we go. Bertrand and Redmond, I believe they are, trying to convert here. Austin. Trying to cut inside, beats his man, plays it across goal. He should have took it on himself and smashed it right across goal himself. Romeo now this time on a yellow card, got to be careful. Lemania now doing his tricks, brilliant movement, it's brilliantly done. Oh, what a strike! I don't know who hit that. And Chelsea have got to clear that. My God, that was brilliant football there from Southampton. Tadic now this time, down that right wing. Oh, blocked off by Kante. Pedro. Pedro on that left wing now. Will this open up the floodgates for Chelsea as everyone flooded forward? It's a brilliant tackle from Tadic. He's calling for a free kick. There's nothing given. And Vigil, oh man, I can't say his name right now. I used to be able to say his name. I can't remember off the top of my head. Tadic now. Oh, he's taken out there that time. A misplaced challenge there from Chelsea. Bertrand now down the left wing. William on the ball. William still in possession this time. Robs him of the ball. Plays a quick through ball now. It's Eden Hazard, the trickster. Oh, robbed by Van Dijk. I can't remember. I can't say his name now. I was saying it earlier. Bakayoko to come off. It's got to be Fabregas. And yes, it's Fabregas coming on. And Southampton making two changes. Romeo and Lemania off. I don't know who's coming on because the bloody game skipped it. Hold on. Moses. Prowse is coming on for Romeo, just say, and Heidberg has come on. I believe that is. I don't think Lemania should have come off. That's ridiculous. Davis. Heisenberg. If I get the pronunciation of that right. My apologies. Davis. Tadic. They've really got to get on it now, Southampton. Putting it across goal! Oh my God! Nobody there for Chelsea. No one in the centre. Just, should have turned around. No, that was a great opportunity for Southampton. It's gone nowhere. Vigil now. Oh man, his name. I know I'm saying it wrong. Van Dijk, I think his name is. I can't remember. Chelsea. Eden Hazard now. With more tricks. Trying to lock it to the right side and beat his man. Couldn't do it. Was blocked off this time. Tadic. Helsenborg. So, Helsenborg, or whatever his name is, has really impacted the game very early on, or trying to, positive, getting some good opportunities there. So they've improved. I still don't think Lemania still should have come off. I think they should have kept him on. But whatever. Prowse now with the interception this time. Redmond plays in a quick through ball. Aspilicueta gathers up. Cuts it out completely. Kante on the ball now, driving from the midfield. Eden Hazard from the striking position, come back in to the midfield. Oh, Eden Hazard trying to do everything. Left wing, number 10 role, striker. What isn't the man doing or trying to do? Christensen this time. Holds his own. Again, Hazard deep in the midfield. No one, and then got to make a run all the way up to up front to the striking position. Knackered he'll be. Alonso. Plays a 1-2 there. Alonso now. He's going to have to get a cross in, surely. Pedro. And it's bringing him down. Oh, no call for a penalty, but I thought it was going to be a penalty. Don't know if he just fell over himself there or what. Austin now. Giving it to Bertrand. Bertrand loses out. William on the right wing. Burning down that right wing now. Can he take him on? Waits for support. Gets it from Moses this time. Plays a through. Oh, it's Hazard. Plays a 1-2. Oh, it was going to be so beautiful. Chelsea still in possession. Fabregas now. Oh, loses out to Redmond. What are you doing, Fabregas? You shouldn't have lost that. Southampton back into possession now. As the game's gone on, as players tire, seems to have got more exciting in the latter stages of the game. Davis. Tadic. Tries to play it into the strike force. Not what happened. Been cut out by Christensen. Fabregas to Alonso. Alonso now giving it back to Pedro. Cuts inside. Can he hold him off? Gives it away to Davis. A misplaced pass. Very disappointing. Southampton, here they come again. Chelsea staying back. They're going to soak up the pressure and then break forward. I think that's the way it's going to work. Prowse. Running at the back four this time. No one really challenging him. Gets a decent shot off. Left foot. And there is another substitution being made for Chelsea. Alonso coming off for Masonda. Charlie Masonda, who I'm happy to see getting a bit of a run out. See what he can do. I'm surprised Hazard hasn't been moved to the left or something like that, and then Batshuayi come on, but I don't know if that's going to happen. They may do that. But Hazard's been the best man on the pitch thus far. They're only winning 1-0. It's 83 minutes gone. I didn't realise the time. Masonda getting the last 10 minutes makes kind of a lot of sense to me. And this time it's Hazard now. Oh, he should have ran on maybe and burned all what he had just to try and get on goal there. Tadic cut out completely this time. Davis. Southampton switching the play round. Bertrand tries to play a beautiful through ball. Oh my god, Moses has lost out. It's Austin with a back heel. Ooh. Maybe should have looked about what he was doing there. That was a decent position, and Austin gave it away. William now on the ball. Moses overlapping him. Loses out to... Well, they're giving the man of the match, the FIFA game, to Eden Hazard. And I've got to be honest with you guys, I myself am going to give it to Eden Hazard. That's the second week in a row for me, with a brilliant performance and a goal. Drinkwater this time freshening it up for Kante. The last substitution for Chelsea. It's pretty much over and done with anyway. Unless Southampton can get something from this corner. Goalkeeper comes out, Courtois, and gathers up nicely. A strong grip there. He just plucks it out the air. And throws it out. Oh god, just blast it out, I would. Aspilicueta. Fabregas. Hazard. William. Oh, it's going to be a good through ball, and it's gone nowhere. Bertrand this time.
2 minutes.
Forrester. 2 minutes added. Route 1 over the top. Loses out to Masonda this time. Aspilicueta. Oh, beautiful pass. Giving it away though to Davis. Here comes Southampton once again. Chelsea now. One last hurrah. It's Eden Hazard running at the back four. He's got no support. Oh, that was a bit naughty from Eden Hazard at the last second, losing out. Well, anyway, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. A very entertaining game. The game got better and better as time went on. It was a 1-0 victory. Both teams played really well. They didn't play boring stuff. It was quite interesting, exciting. Substitutions were made, I felt, were the right ones. Eden Hazard, in my opinion, was man of the match with all these tricks, the winning goal. Just his all-round performance was brilliant. Playing that strike or false number 9 rather, and come back in that number 10 role, going deeper into the midfield, then coming back, then going left, then going right. The man is just incredible, and plus those tricks. If you are maybe a Southampton fan, I think your man of match, if I had to give one, Redmond was playing quite well, and Bertrand all down that left wing, up and down, trying to create chances. Romeo wasn't bad as well. I'm going to give that one to Romeo, in my general opinion. I thought he was a really good player anyway. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation, and it's a 1-0 victory. Let me know what your in the comment section what you think the real life score is going to be. As for next simulation, I don't even know who we've got right now off the top of my head. I know they're coming thick and fast and everything every few days. It is the way it is. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are all in the description below if you want to follow me there. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and keep the blue flag flying high.